Hi guys, hopefully you can hear me. It is a little bit windy, but I'm with Hawk and Wilbur. They're just eating their hay. We're out in the field, and yeah, I was inspired to do these vlogs from one of my friends on the yard who said, why don't you vlog your horse's rehab journey? So you last seen me and Hawk went to Ivesley Equestrian. We did the area riding club horse trials. We won, we qualified for nationals, and in our last vlog it was like, oh, we're just working out if we're going to go. And later that week Hawk had a very swollen right front leg, right the way down his cannon bone. It was really puffy, didn't know what it was, so got our vet out, had it scanned with an ultrasound. They couldn't really see anything, but it was rather challenging because we had to just scan him out in the field, because we weren't yet allowed into our stables with the whole strangles look down on the yard. So she scanned it, she couldn't see anything wrong, tendons, ligaments, etc. And exactly, that's what Hawk thinks of that. I was advised to just rest and a little bit of bute and just kind of see how he looked a couple of weeks later. So I've done that, had it rescanned again because Wilbur was having his check ligament 3-month post check. So Wilbur's rehab has not been very orthodox. Obviously Wilbur had strangles and he wasn't allowed out of his stable, so therefore any walking, moving rehab was not actually possible until the last 2 weeks. So luckily his check ligament has healed really well. We can now begin road work with him, which is really fabulous. Just look at Hawk and just see if they could see anything going on, and when they ultrasound scanned his leg again, they seen that his check ligament was inflamed and that they just missed it on the first ultrasound. So yeah, he's actually had a check ligament injury. I cannot believe I've had 2 horses with identical injuries and strangles all within the last 3 months. It just sometimes feels like as soon as we moved to this yard we've just been a bit cursed. It's a rough time. So anyways, we've now got Hawk's rehab plan. So currently they don't have any shoes on because obviously they're just living out, so we need to get their shoes put back on. But I will bring you along on our journey. So let me show you Hawk's leg now. It's maybe a little bit late to do a Wilbur rehab journey because he's a very unorthodox case anyway. So let me show you Hawk's leg. So ignore his molasses lick, that's not an injury. So it's this right cannon bone. You can kind of see it's got quite a bit of swelling here, which is his check. So luckily it wasn't anything more untoward. It's got a slight bit of heat. He's not lame on it though, and he had passed his flexion test. He's got a slight little puffy bit here, a little bit here. Yeah, it's just slightly puffy. Certainly more from here down to there. So it's just that little bit really. So yeah, that's where we are. Hey guys, so here is a very sleepy, snoozy Hawk. He's just had his first lot of shock waves into his leg. He's under sedation because otherwise he would move, and it actually is really loud and it makes a lot of noise. So yeah, so Hawk's rehab plan, we're halfway through week 1 now. He does 10 minutes of walking a day was the recommended, and then he does that for a month, and then week 5 this increases to 15 minutes a day, and then week 6 is 20 minutes a day, and then he gets another ultrasound, his last lot of shock waves, because he gets 3 lots of that every 2 weeks. We scan him again and we see if we can introduce any trot work, and then if So we do a little bit more walk and 5 minutes of trot work, and then that increases every 5 minutes every week, an extra 5 minutes every week, and then we wait another 6 weeks and then we rescan and we see if we can introduce a bit of canter. So yeah, hopefully we can rehab him and he'll be just as good as ever, if not stronger again. Bless him, look at his little face. You okay? Just the choosy boy. He's sleeping. Hey guys, so we're now week 2 of rehab, and this week is more 10 minutes of walking and hopefully get the shoes on, as well as Hawk's going to have his Bowen treatment from the amazing Angela. Yes, Wilbur, you'll get one too. Less of the grumpy faces. They're long overdue a treatment, and it is brilliant. It really helps them. It helps Hawk with all of his issues as well as his ligament